Hey guys, it's Bobby from MBgamerz, back with another episode of Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn, and today we are going to continue on with our class quests, so our dragon quests. Has Alberic's got a quest for us? So let's begin. Unfading Skies. Sir Alberic would send you on your next trial. Okay. You grow ever stronger. I speak of more than just your flesh. Aye, you are slowly but surely realizing your potential as a Azure Dragoon. It is heartening to look upon, though I must confess that my preceding feelings is one of relief. You must understand the mere thought that the eye would choose an outsider, one who ill comprehends the threat posed by the dragons, filled me with gravest misgivings. Yet you have... but I shall not say no more, lest flattery impeded your improvement. Now, during our last lesson, I enlightened you regarding the origins of dragoons. You will recall how Haldwulf heroically triumphed over the great worm Nidhogg, and Nishgard came into possession of the eye. Tell me, Violet, do you believe that these events truly transpired, or are you inclined to think them fairy tales? I ask you this because few folk have seen dragons in the flesh besides the Ishgardians, and would as soon as dismiss them as products of the imagination. Alas, dragons are no less real than you and I, with Nidhogg perhaps the most real of all. In the course of its history, Ishgard has suffered the creature's wrath on 8 separate occasions. Each time the great worm rises, the blood of countless Ishgardians is spilled. Let us revisit the past once more, Violet. The time 20 summers passed, and the place Dravinia. After a century in slumber, Nidhogg awakened once more to resume his reign of terror. Entire villages were razed to the ground, their inhabitants reduced to smouldering ash. Sensing the great worm's unbidden rage, others of his kind began to rouse, and in such numbers is a bloat out of the sun and their wings, a deep, foreboding darkness swept over Ishgard. Raging infernos, painting the bellies of the sky in angry red, the agonized screams of innocents fading into the deathly silence. In my station of the Azure Dragoon, I was there through it all, bore witness to all the horrors. But there was no time to offer even a slight prayer. Nidhogg lingered in one place only long enough to lay it to waste, and when he took wing, it was too did I pursue him, a man possessed. The game of cat and mouse continued for what seemed an eternity before I found myself face to face with the great worm. The battle unfolded in a tiny settlement on the edge of Corypheus, raging on for 3 days and 3 nights, with neither side able to gain decisive advantage. Remaining on my feet by sheer force of will, I realized that it must end now, else it shouldn't end well. Marshalling my last ounce of strength, I wagered all on my single thrust. My lance struck home, bearing deep into the ruin of my opponent's empty eye socket, yet before I could withdraw my weapon, the worm lashed out wildly in his agony, dealing a blow that left me sprawling upon the scorched earth, nigh insensate. In the instant, I thought myself surely doomed, but Hone was not finished with me. Having lost my taste for battle, Nidhogg let loose on blood-curdling roar before fleeing to the sky. The battle was over. While I did not perish from my injuries, they rendered my body unfit to bear the power of a dragon, and I was a dragoon no more. Laying bedridden, my thoughts wandered to all the innocent lives that had been lost, the people I had failed to protect. The last conflict with the dragons of Dravinia left countless orphans in its wake. Ernestine is one of them, the sole survivor of Ferndale, the final village to suffer Nidhogg's wrath. With none left to care for him, I did the only thing I could, took Astian as my own son, instructed him in the way of a dragoon when he was of an age to learn, yet I would not have you think me noble. My actions were born not of compassion but of guilt, my guilt at not having felled him. But alas, I was also felled but as a father. For what manner of man did I bring him up to be? A thief who would endanger the life of every one of his countrymen? Ah, you heard me right. All of Ishgard may suffer for his crime, though we know little and less of the minds of dragons. It's conceivable that the disturbance surrounding the stolen eye will rouse the dog to awaken once more. And that his kin has already stirred from the slumber serves as fair warning of that. Time is not on our side. Unfortunately, it would seem you are more than ready to embark on the next trial. Make your way to Witch Drop, where the night heaves down with your arrival. My nation is dependent on you, Violet. Okay, so let's go. And if I sound a bit croaky, I am a bit sick at the moment, so I'm sorry for that. Okay. Shouldn't be that far. Suppose we can teleport. Go to Countjack Head to go that way. Oh, there we are. Yeah, he saw me. So we gotta go down here. And land. Heal up first and then go and talk to her, I believe. Okay, let's talk to her. You are the one who would inspire the Azure Dragoon. Why, you are not even of Ishgard. If you truly possess the power of Sir Albrecht seizing you, then prove it to me with your lance. On guard. This is not going to bode well, because I'm getting attacked by another thing. Maybe get rid of him first. No, I am going to die. And died. Should really set my home point to Corypheus now come there, but I like going to New Gordania. I think New Gordania is always going to be my favourite starter land. I, 'cause, 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 I, 'cause So let's head back. Oh, going the wrong way. Now let's just heal up and talk to her again. Get rid of you first then. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That strength, I have not seen it since Stevenson himself stood before me. Perhaps Sir Albrecht has right of it. After all, return and show your crystal to him. I have no doubt he will be pleased. Okay, so let's get out of here. And you're definitely going to attack me, or not. Let's teleport back to, if I can. Just try and get one out running these guys first. Yep, then let's teleport to Camp Dragon. Camp Dragon Bone. Or whatever it's called. My mind's so over the place. Okay. You have passed yet another trial with flying colours, Violet. The day when you may stand before Vistan is as an equal is not far off. And when the day comes that I will choose you over the traitor, I have no doubt of this, but we must be patient still. For now you must continue your training, and when you can do no more on your own, seek me out once more. So we got a little bit of XP to get to level 41 so we can do our next morning story quest, but I'm supposed we can go and defeat some monsters, I suppose, to go and get our level up. Let's see what's around. And there is side quests we can do. There we go, get down. I suppose we could see if we could do some leave needs. Just to get our level over that threshold. Let's talk to him. Good morning to you, madam. My name is Chimbirunt. I present the interest of the Ventures Guild here at the Observatorium. If I might be both so bold, have you interest in undertaking a guild leave or two? I believe you would find the experience most rewarding. But it pains me to say that I should first administer a trial leave. I must beg your forgiveness for my premature proposal. The leave should serve well as a test. If you are willing to accept it, please do so now. You have my humble thanks, madame. The dragons and their minions have terrorized the homeland for generations, and we appreciate who would aid our cause. To attract the two bees which threaten our dear Bessie, you must slay snapjaws and use their meat as bait. The method is far from foolproof, though. I fear it may even attract some ravenous creatures. So let's go and do this leave mead. Which we're in now. Done with you. Okay, let's place them down. you guys are. Let's take you down. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. That's it. Taking you down. On that. Yep. Let's go and collect our reward. The Leave Watchers spoke of your skill and valor in the field. Please accept this reward hash for your services. It has been an honor and privilege, madam. I pray that we can honor your service in the future. And there we have it. We're level 41. So I'm going to end the episode here. I'm sorry that it was a short episode. And the next episode we will continue on with the main story. And with that, bye guys.